Hi guys, welcome to the Mayan Game Show. Today we have contestants Michael, Renaud, and Trip. These contestants will answer questions about their Mayans. So let's begin. List 3 types of farming techniques and innovations that the Mayans used. Michael?
The 3 types of farming techniques that the Mayans used were terracing, which is designed to trap silt in lowlands with poor drainage, raised field farming, which put mud in swampy areas to create 2 to 4 feet of raised elevation so that the fish would provide natural fertilizer, and slash and burn, also known as sedentary farming, which was where forests were cleared and ash gave fertility to the soil.
That is correct. The next question is, cities revolved around trade between different countries. List 1 small kingdom and also state the most influential city to the Mayan culture. Pranav?
Kansas.
That is incorrect. The small kingdom was Tico. And the Mayans' main influence came from the city of Teotihuacan in central Mexico, who rolled out an abundance of supplies from lakes. Next question. Did diffusion of culture take place, or was it prohibited? If it was not prohibited, was there tolerance or differences? Michael?
Diffusion of culture did take place, especially in central locations for trade. However, this question is a bit tricky because there was not a diverse population in Mesoamerica, since the Mayans were one of the first societies to settle there. They were influenced from their predecessors, the Olmecs, however.
That's right. Next question. To what extent did the empire expand, and what was the main conflict faced? Trent?
They ended up falling due to civil conflict, and they only expanded to conquer the Yucatan Peninsula. They did not require any special methods to conquer because every part of their territory was mainly void and of any populations.
Correct. Now let's take a small break to have a word from our sponsor, Mayan CCC.
That's right, we are cacao, cotton, and corn, CCC, providing the Mayans with their most useful crops at the lowest price since 1800 BCE. Make sure you get your hands on these products as the demand is rising.
Thanks, CCC. Now let's get back to the show. Okay, what did the Mayan economy revolve around, and what did they mainly trade? Pranav?
I think the Aztecs traded oil and plastic.
No. The Mayans revolved around 90% agricultural workers who provided for the central hubs of trade in urban areas. Even though most people lived in established societies, only few were educated enough for higher forms of specialization. These workers did not have much power in the first place, so the empire did not worry about revolts or controlling the commoners. Next question. What type of hierarchy did the Mayan social structure conform to? Michael?
Easy. Mayan social structure involved the nobles, who included government officials, military leaders, high priests, and local administrators. The commoners made up most of the society, and upward mobility existed, but few were able to advance in their position. Slaves and serfs were mainly criminals or prisoners of war.
Right again. The next question is, were these demographics that Michael just listed a unifying factor or a source of conflict? Trent?
These factors did not prove to be a detrimental factor for conflict.
Correct. Though nobles had a lot of power, the commoners in society did not have enough power to oppose, and did not have sufficient education to take over their positions either. In any case, these positions were already hereditary anyways. List some major innovations of the Mayan society. Pranav?
Wasn't it like a beach ball or something?
No, man. That is definitely incorrect. They built the pyramids of the sun and moon, which are still the tallest structures in Mesoamerica. They were also extremely advanced in astronomy and mathematics, inventing the concept of zero and the modern solar calendar. Now we're going to take another commercial break.
Tomorrow, the sunset, Anthony and Michael face off in the Mayan ball game with the death on the line. Be there.
Welcome back, everybody. Next question. What threats to society existed, and was there an established military might to control their population? Pranav?
Yo, wasn't it like the Canadians? No, it was the Mexicans?
The correct answer is actually that the main threats to society were destroying the fertile land and flooding due to poor drainage of their lowlands. Other than that, they faced little external threats and likely fell to civil conflict. A military might did not exist, and the citizens only feared being chosen as a sacrificial offering. Last question, worth more than the rest. What were the basic beliefs of the Mayan society, and did they tolerate other religions? Michael?
The Mayans believed that God created humans out of maize and water. They also believed in bloodletting, which was when they cut the ends of the fingers off of their captives. This caused an overflow of blood. They also built pyramids, which was used during human sacrifices to please the gods.
Alright, if we tally up the points for today's game, the real winner is actually everybody in the audience. because we all learned something new about the Mayans.